All right. Recording. Okay. Let you see your friends here. Today attendance is better. Hi to your friends. Mostly from group 1, group 7, very good. Yeah, good credit to group 7 students. Attendance is good. Okay, and group 4, group 2, right? Yeah, very good. And group 1, satu orang. What's your name? Group 1? Atiu. Oh, you're Dongsen. Okay. All right. Always talk to you, but never see your face. Is it coming? Is the aircon here? Got already or not? No, your aircon woman. If you got aircon, then you can close the.
This call is now being recorded.
Machine 来的，不是 aircon 来的 ，aircon 是 machine。对了，这样我们关。Those at home very good lah. We all hear sauna because no aircon here. Now getting, I think, come back already aircon. Okay, good. So far we have finished. How many book of prime entry we have finished? We got altogether we got 7, right? So we already done 5, right? So we have done the 4 journals, which is the sales journal, purchase journal, purchase return journal, sales return journal, okay, and the cash book, right? So today we're going to find out the 2 more book prime entry, which is the petty cash book and general journals. All right. Okay, so after that we can wrap up this 7 book of prime entry. Okay, so look at the petty cash book impress system, we call it. Okay, so you will know what is the purpose of petty cash book. Okay, so petty cash book is very similar to your cash book. I mean, but only involve petty cash. Okay, very small petty cash, which you will have. Not all the company got petty cash. Okay, not all the company. Normally, if a small business, they don't have petty cash, they just use a cash book. Okay, so for those big company like those very big one, they will have a person to handle this petty cash one because normally their transaction is use check or online. Okay, so they will receive some petty cash for the staff to pay for some petty thing. Okay, so this one is not necessary sometimes, but you still have this book lah. Therefore, there is the source document will be petty cash voucher, original bill, payment voucher for reimbursements of petty cash. Okay, this one is when you every month or every week or every month, if the petty cashier already use up their cash, then they will ask from the other bank those who handle cash, the bank check one. They ask them, hey, can you please reimburse? I finished already. I finished your cash already. So they will reimburse. Normally, the petty cash is not a lot one, maybe 1,000 the max or $200 depends. Okay, so every month or every 2 weeks they will ask to reimburse. Okay, so you will use a petty cash voucher to support this. All right. So these are the source document. Then the book until you petty cash. Then you go to the general ledger. Okay, general ledgers. Okay, so you will not go to sales ledger and you will not go to purchase ledger. Why? Because you will not use petty cash to buy goods. I mean, goods here is a stocks. That means the good that you buy and for resale purpose. Okay, so this one normally you pay for those expenses, very petty expenses. All right, so this is why you go to general ledger. Okay, introductions. So petty cash book is a book of prime entry and a ledger. What does it mean by it's a book or prime entry is also ledger? That means to say, when you open this petty cash book, you do not need to open petty cash account anymore. Okay, like you already, same goes to the cash book. If you already open cash book, you will not open a cash account and bank account anymore because that is already a ledger. Okay, this one you need to take note. Okay, it is used to a small record of cash payment for any immaterial expenses such as taxi fare, purchases of stationery, postage, donation, and etc. Okay, normally the cash flow amount not more than 1,000. Okay, so this is normally this is expenses. Okay, I have so many questions received from my students. Yesterday I had go through the tutorial with them. They are very confusing on one thing because yesterday, if you have done the tutorial 3, okay, we have a question, the section 2, question 1. They asked us to open a cash book only, the rest no need, okay? But some of those necessary is a cash book. So some students think that the transportations stationery should go to the petty cash. But my suggested answer, I put it under the cash book. Then they are very confused. They ask me, teacher, why not putting in the cash? Why not putting in petty cash? Why you have to put in the cash book? Okay, I give you a reason. Okay, first of all, I make this assumption is because when I do tutorial 3 at the time, you haven't learned petty cash yet. Okay, so I did not put a petty cash. And the second thing is, I assume that there's no petty cash open. Okay, but anyway, I understand that a lot now. You have highlighted a good point. Okay, next I'll improve the question. Next time I will put it, assume no petty cash open. Okay, then you don't worry about that. Okay, because some of my students say that I did not put in the cash book. I decided my stationery and transportation I want to put in the petty cash. Can. Okay, your assumption is also correct because the question never state clearly. Understand? They only ask you to open, to transfer the transaction into the cash book only. Those who are in the cash book. So for me, because I already put in the cash book because I did not. That time I haven't teach your petty cash, so that's why I didn't put a petty cash. All right. So okay, so clear all your doubts, okay, because I received so many queries here. So I might as well answer all of you together. Okay. Okay, come back to here. So these are the source document. So just now I tell you original bills, okay, or the receipts, petty cash voucher and payment voucher. Okay. And what is impress system? Okay, impress system is like that one. Okay, at the end of the periods, the cashier will reimburse the petty cashier's amount of petty cash spent during the period so that the petty cashier will start with the same amount of petty cash float. Okay, what does it mean by that? Let's say your petty cash float is 200. Okay, it's 200. So is this 200 is for you to use the whole month. So in the 1st of January, they start with 200 opening balance. So at the end, on the 31st January, so you have to close your petty cash and see how much you left. Let's say you only left 5 ringgit. All right. So the impress system is you can only reimburse from your cashier how much? 195 because you will top up until back to 200. Okay, this is called petty cash. Okay, the same amount with the petty cash flow. A petty cash flow, that means the float that you the cash that you on hand you can have. Okay, this is means by that. And the source document will be various cash bill, receipts, okay, and etc. So petty cashiers will issue the petty cash voucher and sign by the recipient to acknowledge the receipt. So when you give the when you claim the petty cash, you have to sign off. Okay, your cashier give you the cash. Okay, you have to sign off in the petty cash voucher. All right. And why you need to why this notes explain to you? Okay, it's actually help you to visualize how does it work. And I also expect, okay, you may write it in your source document, okay, for your assignment. Okay, so a lot of students ask me the source document to write. Yeah, you give me the source document sample. Okay, you tell me support on what. You can maybe you can explain me on how I write this. A source document will be okay. The issue the petty cash voucher and sign by who. Okay, you can elaborate more so that I understand that you know this how you use this source document. Okay, not to tell me this is a source document, but what this is a usage. But how do you use it? Who's supposed to sign it? Who's supposed to issue that? Okay, you can tell me more on that. Then you will get you more points. Understand? All right. Okay, next, the advantages of the Impress system besides being useful on control and monitoring the Betty Cash voucher include the size of float can be adjusted according to the needs of business, depending on the frequency and amount of Betty Cash amount. Okay, so they can control if you're, if let's just suppose if this 200 is for 1 month, but you took before 1 month you already have this the cash already, then you reimburse. So if the more you reimburse, that means to say you need, then your boss will say, how come you are not controlling well your money? Okay, so it will be a control purpose. An element of the safety of accountability and maintenance, since the Betty Cash is under the responsibility of appointed Betty Cash, and he or she has to get regular reimbursement. Okay, so this one is accountability. So if the money is lost, who's supposed to account? The Betty Casher. Okay, so the Betty Casher have to pay back if the money is lost. Okay, so this is accountability. So one is control, one is accountability. Yeah. Okay, this is the format. So this one is slightly different from cash flow. Okay, they have normally we have debit side in this side and credit side is at the right hand side, isn't it? But this Betty Cash flow, the format is like that. The date, first column. The second one is the particular. That means what expenses you're going to pay, you put under the particular. And then if your voucher number, you put in the voucher number. Okay, and then the receipt number. And then receipt number is normally when you receive reimbursement from the cashier, you only put in the debit column. And then the credit column is beside the debit column, payment expenses. And then after the credit column, that will be analysis column. That means what is the expenses they're going to pay that. All right, so this is, and so you don't have the debit side is a debit, then right hand side is a credit. No, Betty Cash got slightly different format from cash flow. All right. Okay, let's just look at the illustration 1. Injay Chandran started a business on 1st May. He decided to have a Betty Cash system for a small amount of payment for a month. Okay, a check amount of 200 was issued as a Betty Cash float during the month. The following transaction took place. So these are the transactions. Okay, that the expenses they're going to pay that. All right. So first of all, they will have amount. Okay. They say there's an amount of 200 to be issued to the Betty Cash. So you will go to here, update that. Okay, 1st of May. Okay, you have to update. You receive the money from bank, from check, isn't it? So issue a check now. So you put here bank. Okay, and then you put the receipt is 200. Update here 200. All right, and then next one. Okay, then we have to update this one. Very easy. Okay, very straightforward. Okay. So 2nd May, stamps. Okay, stamp you can stamp is you just put stamps, then you credit payment. So the voucher number, if the question doesn't give you the voucher number, so normally we use the month, then the first transaction you will -1. So this is May, so there will be 5-1. All right. So if it's June, then it's 6-1 like that. All right. So the payment the payment is how much? It's 20 ringgit. All right. So this here you have to analyze. Okay. And this analysis column is not fixed one. You can analyze your own one. Okay. Not necessarily must have a stationery, postage, and travel and stage sundry. Okay. It depends on what you have incurred during the month. So here I will put this as a postage because the question analyzed for us already have stationery, postage, traveling, and sundry. Sundry means miscellaneous and those petty one. Okay, so 20 ringgit I analyze it to postage. Okay, and the second one is the 4th of May. Okay, it's a bus fare, so I put in a bus fare on 4th of May. So the voucher is 5-02, and then amount is 11, and then I analyze it as a traveling. Okay, as a travel 11. Okay, so this is updating. And donation the same, you put in the donations, and the amount is for 22, right? Yes. Okay, this one, if they do not give us a donation column, that means we seldom have donation. Okay, so then I will put it under the sundry. Okay, I will put it under the sundry there. Okay, so that means to say that these are the items that not normally incurred. All right. So next one is a pen. Okay, so pen 8th of May, I have 5 pens, 14 ringgit. I put in credit 14 ringgit column, and then I will put this under stationery. So the tricky part is only you know how to analyze the expenses. That's it. All right, for petty cash, no challenge. So next one is coffee. Okay, coffee is 15 ringgit. Okay, here where you're supposed to put, okay, but if there is a refreshment column for you, you can put under refreshment. Okay, but there's no refreshment, so we put under sundries lah. All right. Okay, next one, taxi fare again. Taxi fare is 16 ringgit. Okay, so this one you go for traveling. Okay, traveling. And post laju. Okay, post laju, that means it's some courier services. So it's 13 ringgit. So this one I will put under postage. Okay, postage. Then next one is A4 paper. I buy A4 paper is 18. All right. So this one is stationery lah, no question. All right. Next is I'm buying some tea, right? Yeah, tea. Okay, tea is kind of refreshment, but I do not have refreshment column, so I will put tea under sundries as well. Okay. Next, LRT. LRT tickets. That means it's a traveling. Okay, I put under 12 ringgit, and then I put under traveling. Okay. Then parcel. Okay, parcel is now you should know what is parcels. Okay, parcel is also is a postage. It's a mailing. Okay, and the last one is a cleaning. Cleaning is 21 ringgit. Okay, so this one there's no cleanings expenses. Also no cleanings column, so I will throw it under sundries. All right, so. So this we have finished posting all the stationery updating already. All right. So next is I will total out the pay how much I have made the payment. Okay. So 198. Okay. I posted 198, and then this one total is 32. Okay. Add up this together, and then I add up the 3 postage together. I should get 52 ringgit. And this one add together for traveling, I should get 39 ringgit. And all the sundries also add up together is 75. All right. So I will do a checking. Okay. In exam, if it come out, you should checking how to check. Besides checking this one vertically, okay, total up, you also have to check horizontally. Okay. So suppose because why? Because sometimes you forgot to post it to analyze it into the expenses. Okay. So you have to check. This horizon 32, 52, 39, 75 should also tie back 198. Okay, so this is a double check and balance. All right. So then we will do the reimbursement. Okay, so the reimbursement during the month of fund transaction, but this question never tell us they were supposed to reimburse this month or next month. So in this illustration, they reimburse in next month. Okay, so that means to say now you have to close 198 and then you have the balance CD 2 ringgit here. Okay. So you have the subtotal 200 debit side and then credit side 200 because 198 plus 2 is 200. All right. So you have the total here first. Then you brought forward this opening closing balance. This closing balance you brought forward to next year. Sorry, next month. All right, to next month. Okay. Okay. And then you reimburse. Okay. So we automatically have to reimburse it. Okay, so if the question never tell you when to reimburse, you can reimburse this month or next month. If the question in your tutorial, if they ask you to reimburse during the month, then that means to say you reimburse straight away, you reimburse from here. You don't have to carry forward and brought forward. All right, so this is okay. After we have finished closing our better cash, next is what? We have to post this to ledger. Okay, so we have already debited our better cash this much already. Now we have to credit the stationery. Okay, so stationery is 32 ringgit. So we need to open a stationery in the general ledger. General ledger. Okay, so we post it to here, 32 ringgit debit side, because expenses is stationery is expense. And same goes to the postage. I will post 52 ringgit. I open a postage account in a general ledger. Okay, debit side. All right, and then I also open a traveling account. Then I post this total 39 ringgit to the traveling account. All right, And same goes to this this one, sundries. Okay, I open it and put it. And here, the particular for each of the expenses, I should put petty cash because I know I'm using petty cash to pay these expenses. All right, so okay. So petty cash is the most easiest books to do, right? Okay, you don't have the border sales ledger and general ledger, all this. Okay. Yeah. So and not all the company will have petty cash. Okay, not all the company will have petty cash. All right. So now we will do the general journals. Okay, the last books. Okay, remember the general journals. We will not involve what? Okay, not involve cash, not involve bank. Okay, not involve sales of goods, not involve purchase of goods, not involve in returns of goods. Okay, you have to meet certain criteria before you can go to general journals. All right. So normally you have some we buy some assets. Okay, but on credit term. Okay, or we bought contribution, capital contribution, not on credit term. Not in cash term. All right. Or you have drawings. Okay. So after you have general, then you post the ledgers. Okay, let's see here. Capital contributions, okay, drawings and the others, right? The following are the transactions of the sole traders who operates a convenience store, selling stationery, household and food stuff. All right. So on 3rd of May, computer worth 3,005. Brought into the business from house. Okay, this one is what the business owner bring his own computer for the business use. So this one is actually a capital contribution. Okay, but not in the cash form, but they bring it in asset form. All right, of office equipment. So you would then you post this transaction to the general journals. All right. How much you're going to debit your office equipment 3,000 and credit to your capital. Okay, may I ask you one question? If this transaction, all right, I want to record in the general journal. Remember, every transaction you record, you must support it with a source document. Am I right? So what source document you're going to support this transaction? Now you bring in your own computer for business use.
Memo.
Payment voucher.
Memo.
Yeah, memo. Okay, because you do not use purchase invoice. Okay, you do not use computer invoice. Okay, because this one you bought yourself. Okay, so you will just write a memo and just tell your clerk, okay, I bring this computer in. So the value, then you just based on the value that you think how much is your computer worth. All right, but must be reasonable lah. Okay, you cannot tell me you bring in the computer worth 20,000. Cannot lah. All right, so you must be like reasonable price. Then the description, yes.
The balance.
Oh, sorry, 3,005. Thank you. Yeah, good. If I type something wrong, please let me know. Because when I talk, sometimes I type something different. Okay, please alert me immediately. No need to type that one. Okay. Okay. After that, you will take then in the general journals. Okay, by right, you have to give a description. Okay, what is this transaction? So you can say computer brought into business by owner. Okay, by owner. Maybe you have to complete it in the more. Okay, by business owner. All right. So you can have a bracket like that so that make it nicer. Okay, and then you can cross a line and then continue. And you do not have to open it. I saw that some in the last screen tutorial, some students gave me one by one. No need. Okay, no need general one, then close, and then another header again. Date. No need. Continue. Okay, you can continue. Okay. So on the 5th of May, an invoice 1,200. Okay, is received from Ali Motor for repairing the van with a credit terms of 30 days. Okay, this one you receive from Ali Motor for repair, not buying motor but repair. Okay, so we will debit it to the repair expenses. Okay, 1,200. All right, and then we credit because we haven't paid yet. If we pay already, then we credit cash and you go to cash book. Okay, but here it's still on credit term. Okay, so belum bayar. So we will put under other payable. Okay, Ali Motor is other payable because we are not buying goods from him. All right. So we put 1,200. Okay, good. Next, 10th of May, took a table 900 from his shop back to home. Okay, this one is the other way around. Just now he put in the computer. Right now he took something. He took a table. He took a table from his shop to back home. This is a drawing. Okay, so we got a debit to the drawing. 900, and then credit dispose of furniture. Okay, disposal. Okay, this one you can credit if we will learn disposal of asset later on. Okay, so you just normally put under the disposal of furniture. All right. Okay. That means if you want to take out the furniture, you have to open an account called disposal account. Okay, so we will come back to you on disposal when you do the current non-current asset account. All right, so this one you just say took table from the shop for owner use lah, huh? Okay, this on 13 May, took 5 tins of biscuits at 22 ringgit each and distributed as a sample for promotion purpose. Okay, for promotion purpose. So promotion purpose means what? Why you want to give promotions to your customer? Yeah, in increase the sales. This is called another way. It's called advertising. Okay, it's kind of advertising or promotion. Okay, so this one is advertising or promotion is an expenses. Okay, it's a perbelanjaan. Okay, so you will charge it to advertising cost. Okay, so if you ask the teacher, can I put it under promotion? Can. Okay, advertising and promotion is the same meaning. All right, so it's expenses. All right, so you have to calculate 22 ringgit each. You times 5 because it's 5 things. So you use how much? 15 times 22. 110. Okay, 110. And you credit to. Okay, you credit to where? Okay, remember, even though you pick up from the stocks, but you do not touch stock. Remember, I say, okay, you will credit to your purchases. All right, take note on this. You will credit to the purchases, not stocks, but purchases. This one is alright. Highlight this for you because students is always. This is a common mistake. When you take stocks, they will often go to stock. Okay, then go to stock, go to purchases first. Okay. Okay, 17 May. Took pens, pencils, and A4 papers from shop for the use in office for 270. Okay, this one is what you took pen, pencil, all this is what? Okay, this is their household because this company is selling what? Is selling stationery, is selling household and food stuff. Okay, so those biscuits pencil pen this one is their stock. All right, but because they also need to use the this stationery, isn't it? So they take these stocks for their business use. All right, for the business use. So the double entry is we're going to debit to stationery because it's this pen is for business use. Okay, so how much is that? 270, and then we credit to our purchases. Okay, instead of stocks, we credit to purchases. Okay. Okay, why purchases? Because all the pencil and pen is their stock. Why is their stock? Because this company is selling this kind of selling stationery, household and food stuff. Okay, and okay, on 20th May, they donate a used photostat machine 2005 to Koperasi Belia. Okay, so they donate their old machine. Okay, dispose of this machine. Okay, instead of they sell off, they donate to the charity company organization. Okay, so they will debit donations 2005, and then they credit to the disposal. Just dispose of these assets. Okay, 2005. All right. Next, 20th May, donate a used photostat machine. Sorry, it's done really. 24th, okay, 24th, 1/3 of the shop's rental expense, 1,008 paid is for the house rental. Okay, that means to say they already pay 1,008 for the house rental, but they found out that Not all is for the rental. Okay, 1/3 of that is for the house rent. Okay, so you have to reverse it out and charge it as a drawing because this is owner's house rent. Okay, so you have to reverse out by debiting the drawing. How much? 1,008 divided by 3. 1/4 is 1/3, right? So divided by 3, so is 600. Okay, you debit to 600, and then you credit to your shop rental. Okay, so you have to reduce. Why credit shop rental? Because you want to reduce your shop rental. Okay, previously you charged 1,008, now you have to reduce 600 from that. All right. Okay, next 28th of May, and old type film machines from shop sold to Lincoln store at the 250 with a credit terms of 60. So this one you are selling your own machines. Okay, and so therefore you credit your disposal of office equipment, old type machines. How much is that? 250. Okay, but you debit to where? You will debit to other receivable because you sell to Lincoln store. Lincoln store is your he owing to you. Okay, because you sell to him but he haven't paid you yet. Okay, so this one is called other payable. You will debit to that. All right. So you will notice that all the transaction here. Okay, none of them is actually involve cash or bank. Okay, and also they do not involve sales or purchases. Okay, here you have two purchases here because they are taking the stocks, the inventory. Okay, but we do not credit the inventory, we credit sales. All right, but we are not selling, we are not buying goods. All right, so these are the general journal. So this is only the book of prime entry. Now we have to post it to the ledgers. Okay, post it to the ledger. So we come back to here. Ledgers, ledger is only general ledgers. So general ledger all have a double entry. Okay, remember, general ledger should have a double entry. Double entry. Okay, that means you will involve two accounts. One must be debit side, the other one must be credit side. Okay, must have a double entry. Okay, now we go back to the general journal. So we will post the first one. Okay, debit office equipment, credit capital. So in the general journals or general ledgers, okay, general ledgers, you have to open office equipment account because office the computer is under office equipment. You will debit this 3,005. Okay. And then when is 3rd of May, right? 3rd of May, you update that. And then the particular you have to put capital because this computer is brought by your owner, so it's from capital. Okay, so you have debit here. You debit your office equipment. Okay, 3,005. You put in the date and from where? From capital. So on the other hand, you go to the capital account, same thing. Debit office equipment, credit your capital. So in your capital account, you will credit your capital account. Okay, how much? 3,005. Okay, here you put what? This 3,005 is for them because they contribute office equipment. So you type office equipment in a particular there. So we know that they actually come the capital is contributed by way of bringing the office equipment. Okay, so this is the first entry. We done that. And this is what I call double entry in a ledger. Okay, this is the double entry in a journal. Okay, 明白啊 ？double entry 啊，不同的方法啊。OK，journal 是这个样子的 ，ledger 是这个样子的。OK， 搞清楚啊。Okay, now we go for the second journal, 5th of May. Debit, repair, credit to other payables, Ali Motor. Okay, so you will then open a repair account. Okay, repair account, 5th of May. Repair is how much? 1,200. Okay, 1,200. And here, I still owe to who? Ali Motor. Okay, so you put OP. Okay, here a lot of students ask me, can I put a short form? Can, because this I know that is the particular is very limited space. Okay, you choose other payable, then dot dot. Yeah, yeah. Then you put Ali Motor. Okay, so we know that you are talking about other payables. All right. So remember, then we open another account called Ali Motor Other Payable. Ali is not trade payable, so we do not open to your purchase ledger. All right, so we will open in your general ledger, 5th of May. And then here I put repair because I owe Ali Motor is because of the repair expenses. And then here I put 1,200. Okay, so again, you see there's a double entry here. Okay, now we move on, post another posting, 10th of May, drawings and disposal of furniture. Okay, so we'll debit drawings, and this one is because of the disposal of furniture, okay? Furnitures, How much? The drawing is 900. And then I'll open a disposal account, disposal furniture account. I put in 10, and here I put drawings. Right, and the amount must be matched is 900. Okay, so disposal of furniture done. Next one is the 10th May. Okay, you take something for for promotion purpose. So you open advertising account or promotion account also can in your general ledgers, and then you credit to your purchasers account. All right. So you debit advertising is 15. Here you type purchase, enter purchases, and then it's also 15. Purchases, and then 110. Okay, can you see the double entry? So we won't continue. Okay, so for the rest, okay, stationery and purchases. So you will open a stationery, all right? Debit stationery 17. In purchases here. How much you took the stationery is 270. So you debit stationery. Okay, here you credit your purchases. You do not need to open another purchases. You continue with these purchases. All right. So 17.
Also under the purchase account, also like purchase.
Sorry. That one is advertising. Sorry. Thank you. Advertising. Blur. Advertising. Advertisement. Sorry, advertisement, this one. And this one is stationery, All right, 170. Okay. Then we finish this, we go for donation. Okay, donation 2005, and then you credit the disposal of this equipment. So donation is how much? 2,500. And the date is 20th. Here is disposal. Jump 20th, disposal. office equipment. Alright. Then I credit to disposal of office equipment. And here I put donation. So I know that this asset I'm not selling out, but I donate out. I donate. Okay. Then next one is the drawings. Okay, drawing from the shop rental. Okay, so I will debit my shop rental. I will debit the drawings. Okay, I have drawings as well here. So now I have another drawings. Okay, 600 drawings for the shop rentals. Okay. Here is the date, 24. Put shop rental. Okay, I debit. Okay, and then I credit my shop rental here. And the last one is I actually sold off my old typing machines to Lingam. Okay, so that one is also a disposal of office equipment. Okay, so I'm going to update my disposal of office equipment and credit to Lingam. Lingam. Okay. This one, isn't it? This one. 28. Income is my other receivable OR. Okay. 150. And then debit to here 250. Okay, disposal. Alright, so we have posted one by one. Alright, so we're up to here, but next step is what? Okay, next step we will do the trial balance. Okay, before we can come up with the trial balance, we will have to close off all the ledgers. Okay, or close off all the ledger, and then we will have the balance CD. Okay, once you have the balance CD, you will extract this balance CD and pose it to your trial balance. Okay, let me show you how does the trial balance looks like. Yes.
I want to ask about the general journal.
General journal, yes.
For the May 13, 17, and 34, why they don't have the explanation at the bottom?
Because I want you to think about yourself. Okay. That's okay because that's a question asked in the from the lecture hall there. Okay, a student. What's your name? Isaac. Okay, Isaac is asking.
Kaizeng.
Oh, Kaizeng. Kaizeng. Okay, Kaizeng is asking why 13, 17. These two, right?
And 34.
And 24. The other why no description, no narration of the journal. Okay, why? Because I said let you to complete yourself. Can you? Okay, Kaizeng Singh, you're asking good questions. Can you tell me what if in the exam how are you going to write this? Or anyone from got the laptop with you can type in your chat box. Okay. So let's discuss, because I don't want, sometimes I don't want to give everything to student, then you copy pull up, you cannot think. Okay, so anyone take notes? Okay, let's look like this. 13, what you write if you in exam?
Discuss for promotion purpose.
Come again.
Discuss for promotion purpose.
All right, no, not bad. Okay, so you just pick something. Okay, talks, discuss for promotion purpose. Okay, so you will talk the biscuits. How many things? No need say things. You just say biscuit. You do. Okay, for promotion. Okay. Or you can put any those you take some stocks some stocks, okay, for promotion purpose. Okay, we do not need to know what kind of that. Okay, same for the stationery. You put that, took some stationery for office use. All right, and 24 I think. How?
1/3 of shop rent.
I tell you one thing, in exam really you don't know, cannot think, you just copy the whole thing and paste it. If really, of course, cannot post like this one. Like this one is too long already, like this one. Just tell 1/3 of the shop rental is for the house rental. Okay, that's it. Okay, if really cannot think lah, all right. Okay, but if you can think, you can summarize in the short. That's best lah. Okay, if you already exam, some of the students, don't know how to think, then just copy and paste it. So long you got the narration and it's sensible, reasonable, then okay. Okay, can I think? Okay, this one I leave it for you to complete yourself. Good question. All right. Okay. We finish this? Yes, I will.
Or if I write 1,800 divided by 3, like the mathematical 1,800 divided by 3 is for house rent over here.
You mean in the narrations you just say what 1,800 divided by 3 is for house rent.
Yeah.
Okay, can. Okay. Since you're talking about that, can I ask you this one is not complete one Then I ask you, how much should I charge my house rental? It's not house rental, shop rental. Look at, refer back to here. Where is the question? 1,008. Okay. How much should I charge it to my expense rental?
1,200.
Yeah, 1,200. Meaning to say, previously they're actually having 1,800 paid already. Sini, sudah bayar. Okay, previously. Okay, sudah paid by, I think it's by bank just okay, by right. So now they know that this 1,800 not all for the shop rental one. So they will credit out for drawing. Then only left. Okay, this one is I just extra one don't just for your illustration purpose only understand. So I just want to let you know, because students sometimes will ask me, teacher, my shop rental is credit side punya. You say expenses, my expenses supposed to be debit Why is credit, right? It is because actually there is a payment previously in is 1,008. Now you want to reduce it only. All right, therefore it is a credit. Okay, understand? No? But because this one they did not show, I also don't want to confess, also not show. Okay, this is the thing. All right. This is how we finish already on this. Okay, so this is a tutorial 6. Let's stop here. Then I want to have Brian. Are you here, Brian? I understand that students have problems.
Yes, I'm here.
You're here. Okay,
Yes.
good. Okay, I know that students have some queries on how to do your assignment. Okay, and don't know how to submit your assignment, and don't know how to run your originality report, all this. Okay, so I will use this another 1 hour for you for a Q&A section for all of you. Okay, asking what you don't know, you clear, you want to ask, okay? Because I understand that Mr. Ang also asking if the students is still very confused what to upload what to do Is it okay? Okay, maybe I give you 1 hour for you to ask me. Okay, can not? Is it happy? 好不好? Okay, let's stop. I will stop recording for this. Then I will start recording another one so that I will have a separate recording for the Q&A. Okay, Mo? I get better, huh? Otherwise, students, we have to review all the things. Okay, what is this? Okay, what's the difference between the general journals and? Okay, look at here. There's a question. Okay, before we have Q&A. Even ask here, what is the different general journals and journal entry? Good questions, Even. Very good. Okay, I also thanks for reminding. For this. Yeah. But I don't have the pen. I don't have the pen. Okay, then cannot write. Do you have the marker pen? This one is permanent or what?
You get tired of that.
Permanent, permanent. The kakak will kill me. Okay, never mind. You got it? Oh, then. Thank you. Yeah. I know that students. Yeah. Use blood. Who say use blood? Who want to donate blood for me? They ask me to use blood. He's so black-hearted on this Brian. You don't let me see your face, Brian. Okay. What is the difference between general journal and journal entry? Okay, they look the same, but they are different. General journals is a book of prime entry. Okay, GJ is a book of prime entry. Okay, 看到吗 ？Can see 啊？ Yellow cannot see 啊？ 看不到哦。 看不到，这样我用我用这边whiteboard 啦。呢個whiteboard punya嘛，ya咯。apa？ 看不到咩？ should I just send? Then you all can see already, right? Betul 啊？ 我不大会啦。 起来的啦！你要听众哦，你看这边就可以了。
前面的照。
怎么你要动我？要杀我？你要动我？你要看这个看？
对。
我看这边，你要看这边，这样你要看我，让我写在哪里？你要我写这边还是写这里？
对，它这个有限制的。
让terbalik tu.
是咩？
你的 camera。
这样走啊。
右上角。
等一下they all very exciting. Okay, Brian Jamford 啦。哦，you use Jamford 啦。Right, two way this.
我真靠近啊！真靠近啊！看得到啊！
你贴你自己一下。 看可以看到，
我拼不到，电脑拼不到。哎，你们电脑你们看呢？哎，我真拼。Sorry 咯。Can see 啊
？Can see already.
Can see already 啊！哇，咁勁！ 咁你記住喺度聽下。開聲啊！
很难呢，很难。
那个椅子坐不要这样长吗？让你脚软呀。You sit there can吗？哇 ，so good 啊！ this 開聲。
加罰站啊！
Ask those at home one. You have to turn off your mic 係咪？
Oh, I close the.
哎呀，其實沒有東西啦，就是這樣的。OK，來，哎 ，cannot speak Mandarin 啊，got a Hakim there. Hakim kill me. Hakim need to know I'm not understand Mandarin. Okay, Jana is a book of time you can see or not? Oi. Brian.
Can I can see.
Okay. Otherwise, I will ask Kai-Sing to use word to write. Okay. So, journal entry. Journal entry is actually an alternative way. Okay, it's an alternative way to show double entry. Okay, that means to say they have no limitation for you to write. This one journal there's a limitation. You can only use for non-cash, non-bank, non-sales, non-purchase, and non-returns, right? This one is journal is very limited. That's just not what we have learned. But for this journal entry, okay, it's just that why we have this journal entry, because sometimes if you ask them to show double entry in the ledger, then it's very tedious, isn't it? Every time you have to open T account to show double entry. All right. So journal entry is another alternative way for us to show double entries like that. 这是这么简单。Understand or not? Siapa tanya this question Even Hugh Minjun, yeah. Understand or not? Oh, right. Okay, okay, one more thing. Yes, I want to test your first before I move on.
Ayo.
Okay. Step 嚟嗬 ，step 一個給他們看人生看不看的 ？step 啊，Okay, now summarize the things Sales journal. What is the difference between sales journal and sales ledger? What's the difference between sales journal and sales ledger? Are they the same? No. Okay, good catch. Yes, answer is correct. No. All right. Then after in this sales journal, if I ask in the exam, what is sales journal? Credit sales what? Credit sales salah? I'm not complete your answer. Not salah. Not no.
No.
Is the you have give me the end answer. The beginning. So what is this word for the beginning? This is a book of prime entry to what? To record. Just now you answer me one
For the credit sales of your
to record all the credit sales, right? Okay, so 不是讲 sales journal 是 credit sales 傻啦 ，sales journal 不是 credit sales. Okay, they are the book. 就好像people ask you who is Dongxing. Okay, Dongxing is hair. Not complete, my hair. It's composed of everything. Okay, it's a human that with a hair. Understand or not? Okay, so sales journal is a book of prime. Keyword is book of prime entry. But this book of prime entry for purpose it was the credit sales. Okay. Then how about ledger? Sales ledger. What is sales ledger?
Sales ledger is ledger that records all the sales like on cash and bank. Something like that.
你大声点讲一下，看我打不打你。
完蛋了。
来讲一次先。Okay, here pricing 讲，it's a record all the credit sales, cash and sales 哦。係咪俾我打？
完蛋。
I off record this because I stop recording this because this is more fun. I found a recording later I talk so much then student go and share the one. So you pay attention all the students. Okay. 是什么 ？Sales ledger 是什么？ It's what? It's a ledger that record what?
Credit sales and cash sales.
What have your record is
Okay. Before sales ledger, how many ledger we have?
3.
3, right? Which are the
Sales ledger,
sales ledger,
purchase ledger,
purchase ledger,
general
general ledger. Which one is the main ledger?
general
Main ledger. Okay, main ledger means to say they have double entry one. They have debit and credit union. Sales ledger and purchase ledger, we call it what ledger? Subsidiary ledger. Subsidiary ledger. Okay, why is subsidiary? Because they are supporting to main ledger. Okay, so these two are the subsidiary ledger. Okay, sales ledger inside got what account? Give me one example for. Huh? It's in all the account is sitting in your sales ledger is a person. It's your trade receivable. So trade receivable, Ali, trade receivable, pricing, trade receivable, 動聲好多聲喺呢度。Okay, remember or not? It's only record trade receivables 嚟啫。The other sales, the other cash 係睇聲，好慘啊！你睇聲，你咁樣寫出嚟睇聲慘。你看他大男這個手都關了啊！燈光 ，you also have to balance Okay, understand or not? And this one, how you post to this trade receivable? Okay, it's only from this book go to this book. Okay, recall your memory. Sales journal. Do you remember how your sales ledger look like? You have the dates. You have the particular. You have two invoice number. Then you have 2 columns for RM. Am I right? So if let's say 1st of January, you sell to Ali. Invoice number, let's say 100. Okay, if there is a trade discount, 10%, let's say I sell to Ali 1,000. Less trade discount, 10%. So it's $100. And I post 900. This is 900. I only post this 900. I only post this 900 to Ali. Here, 900. I do not post gross, but I post net. Remember that. Okay? And this is why I say trade discount. Trade discount is sitting in your sales journal. There is no double entry for trade discount. 为什么？因为你 post 的时候你是 post net figure 的。明白这一点很重要，因为 next semester 还是会问这个 question。OK， 记起来。OK。So here you put what? Credit sales or sales okay? Sales on first of January. Alright, so if let's say I sell to pricing, 2nd January, KS 101. This one is 2,000. Okay? And then also 10% discount, trade discount, 10%. 200. So I got 1,008. Okay, this 1,000 I will post it to pricing account. 1,008. 2nd January sales. Okay, so let's say that's it. Not stable. So this one you will go to here, Ali and consumer account from sales journal post. Okay, can you see here? There's no sales account open in one. All right. Now at month end, okay, let's say I only have 2 sales during the month. On 31st January, then I have to total up how much credit sales I have during the month. So I have 2 credit sales, 900 and 1,008. So I got 2,007. This 2,007 is for me to post it to where? Cậu sales ledger. Sales ledger anh đi cậu
Không
à?
hành ngô cơ.
Nhiều sales ledger này.
Nó hành như này.
Anh
Hành ngô.
Go ahead. This 2007 sample time, right? The one in the iPhone one? No. Which account? This one is this book is record what one? What account? Sales. This is a sales journal. So what transaction is inside this sales journal? It's a sales credit sales. Trade and sales, right? So here you put what? Sales account. Sales account, you credit or debit to the sales account. Credit, okay? So you put credit. And here the date is the first one. This 2007, you will open a general ledger. 另外一个 book 啊，这个是 sales ledger 是另外一个 book 来的，不同的 book 来的 ，OK？ 这个是一个 book， 这个是另外一个 book，OK？ different book 啊。So this 2007, you will open a sales account in your general ledger. Put here 2007. This is 31st January. And then here you put what? The sales is as long as a trade receivable, so you put on trade receivable. Okay? Then 还记得我跟你讲 general ledger 有 double entry 了吗？有 double entry 不一样啦 ，right? So I should not credit sales, then I cannot debit mana. Trade receivable control. I don't have it. This one I don't have it. Okay, I open one account called trade receivable control account. I debit here 2007. 31st January, and this one I put it sales. So double entry, you know? Okay, so then you will ask, open this for what? Who can answer me? Yes, I want to, because in my ledger, I can only see the total lump sum, 2007, because this figure is come from here. All right. So if I want to know who is owing me, I have to go back to this sales ledger to check. Oh, Ali owe me 200. I can owe me 1,000. So this one is comprised of this. Therefore, in a tutorial, I will ask you to open a listing, post this person, and check against this one. See whether my balance is correct. So this is why this is called subsidiary ledger. It's to support your control account. Okay, understand? Okay, and you must understand this flow. Why? You cannot forget, because in your next semester, okay, now you know how to flow. Next semester, they tell you that you have made a mistake in here and here. You have to adjust this. Okay, a lot of students in the second semester, they suffer. They don't know how to adjust it because at the beginning, they do not know how the flow comes to. Then you don't know how is the correct way. Then how are you going to adjust it? 对不对？你都不会走，你怎么样会跑？ Okay, 明白吗？ So that's why I need you to understand this concept. Okay 啊，这边 OK 吗？这边应该没有问题。Okay, at home the rules on online one 呢 ？Okay, now, Brian, those who have a lot of question one. Kiaman Kiaman is a boy or guy? It's a guy or girl? Guy. It's a dog. It's a Brian. Brian is a dog. Why you have your profile picture is a dog?
This is my pet ma.
Okay, understand? Clear enough? So this is the whole pictures. Okay. So same go to purchase ledger. So now you know purchase ledger. Purchase journal 是什么？ Purchase journal 是什么？ What is purchase journal? It's a book of prime entry to record credit purchase. All right. So you will post on this, and then individually the net purchase you will post to the purchase ledger. So purchase ledger is comprises of all the ledger. See the ledger is T account, or comprised of all the ledger that is your trade payable. Okay. Then after that you will The total, you will post to the general ledger with a double entry. Debit, purchase, credit, trade payable, control. Okay? Okay. Okay, let me test it. Okay. Ali purchase goods from Kaising. Ali purchase goods from Ali. Let's say I'm Ali. Ali purchase goods from Kaising. Okay, 3,000, and he buy it on credit terms. All right. So where this transaction supposed to close it?
Maybe purchase credit trade payable.
Okay. Which one apply entry first? Purchase journal, ledger journal. Purchase journal. Okay. Purchase journal, and I post it to the purchase journal, then go to purchase ledger. All right. Second, I purchase. So I purchase goods, okay, using credit cards for the business. Okay, use your online business. Okay, I purchase the goods via online payment. Okay, where should I put?
Maybe purchase credit.
Which two apply entry first? I purchase goods via online payment. Go to back purchase journal or cash book because I make payment. Okay, remember for you to have book in the sales journal or purchase journal, in order for you to enter these two, you have to have two conditions. One must be sales of goods. Goods must be stock, and then must be on credit. So if I buy goods but I already paid, then I cannot go to book. Because I cannot go to sales journal, I have to go to cash book. Okay. Same goes like that. If I sell my office equipment to Dongxing, okay, on credit terms, where should I put? I sell my old office equipment to Dongxing on credit terms. Can I go to sales journal or not?
No.
Cannot, right? Because I'm not selling goods. Okay, so where should I put? General journal because it's on credit. Okay, but if I say I sell my old office equipment to Dongxing and I receive 10,000, then cash flow. Okay, can see the difference, huh? Okay, Oh, banana. Okay, here also got people answer. Okay, thank you. So, yeah, that's it. This is the goal. So can see the flow, huh? Okay, any more question on this book of prime entry? Because after today, we will move on to the next is a trial balance. That means to say we will close this, then we close the trial balance, and then we start the financial statement, the balance sheet, the P&L. 有啊，係啊，有嗎？睇星、動星，你咩星？啊，紅星啊？入命啊？遵命。Oh, okay, good name. Okay. Kenny from Group 7.
Yeah.
Kenny. Xiao Hui. Awun. What's the name of that? EK. EK is under my group one, is that? Ying Hai man. What's the name, girl? Money, okay, and you? Juan from group 4, group 2. So yesterday I attended my class already. Okay, you? Kai. Oh, yeah, Kai. Okay, you? Edward. Oh, yeah, Edward. Okay. Then? No. Mingyu. Oh, you're Mingyu. Mingyu. Okay. Okay. Thank you. 哎呦，打起呼他们 say no more, now no question yet 了。no more question, no question yet 了 ，because 他们 many question 问题上难了。All right. Okay, are you ready for the what? The assignment. What is the question? What is the problem? What is the any question for your assignment? Okay.
So long.
Wow. Means the group chose a CYL Corporation Berhad, but it is just a shareholding company, and the company is through the subsidiary of PJP Sanjam Berhad as business, and annual report have both financial statements. My questions are: one, can we write PJP Sanjam Berhad as a content in our report? Two, for the source document, the label of company name should be PJP Sanjam Berhad, right, as the CYL through PJP as business. Okay, if you are using a holding company, okay, that means to say that if you're a holding company, that means there is actually no business source, no business one. Okay, that just hold the company. Then you have no choice, you have to use PJP. Okay, so you have to alert, tell your the marker, am I your marker? Am I your yes, sir. Okay, you have to let me know. Okay, PJP is the subsidiary of CYL. Okay, so yeah, in the introduction you have to tell me that you're using PJP to do the research rather than CYL. All right. Okay. Otherwise, there's no point because CYL are nothing to show one. Okay. Turn on mic 讲就快了，你 take how long for you to write? Well, I have some questions to turn in the originality or not, because we do not need to turn in it. We already can run the original report now. The marking scheme need to put inside the report or not? No need. Okay. The original whole report need to put inside the assignment or just put the plagiarism percentage page only. Okay. You will, okay, come back to the question for Suchi. The original report, yes, you need to run. Okay. You can turn in, but I don't want you to turn it in. Because after turn in, because that's I asked students turn in, no. Because after turning, you can turn in many times, you know. Yeah. So after I mark, then you go and turn in again. So I don't want you to turn in like that. Then I have not this one, sorry. This one is my degree one. Okay. You go to your coursework one already I already upload one for y'all.
You haven't shared screen.
I haven't shared screen. Sorry.
Up there. On top.
你还在猜啊？复习一下。
很累哦，他很惨。
Okay 啦。
Okay, and not this one. I have to go for, let's say, DSC2. DSC2, yesterday I tried one for them already. Okay, you go to your respective tutorial. You see, Google Classroom. I already asked Mr. Alex to upload a Google Forms inside the GC. So for your group 7, is that like that? Your class, is Mr. Alex do have create a Google Classroom and then give you the questions like that already? 有吗? No, then how you turn in? How you run? 有吗？应该是有的 ，OK。
你这样骂我们就有。
Google Form, right?
Google Form. Google Form?
No, Google Form.
You Google Form, I asked him to. Okay, start recording. Yeah, I think he upload for you already, right? Okay, come back to here. So you will, first of all, because I cannot share on my screen here because my view is in your view. This call is now being recorded. All right. So anyway, this Google Form is for you to submit your report. But when you run original report, you run in your place. Okay, you know how to run or not? I mean, now I already asked Brian. Brian, it's your show time, huh? Brian will demonstrate us how to run your original report and how to cut out the original report and then attach it to your report, and then how you're supposed to submit. Okay.
Can see my screen or not?
Can. Everyone can see his screen, huh? Right.
啊，我没有用啊，
View assignment.
没有用啊，让我测好。
谢谢你 Thank you. Okay, first of all, you have to go to add and create. Click on the document, Google document. Okay, to run original report must be Google document, huh? Okay, then if this one is empty one, you copy your report. Report, right? You only copy from the introduction, body, and conclusion. Understand? So you already have all the report, right? So you don't have to, okay, start from introduction, copy, okay, copy until the conclusions. Sit like that, okay? So can now look at his he's demonstrating to you. Then you don't turn in, but you go and run. Okay, run original report. Okay, click on the button run, so they will run for you. Okay, so he's using last semester punya. So when he runs, you see they were running. Look at his screen there. He has a 74%. Then later completed already, you will view your report. Okay, you will view your report. Huh?
Maximum 3 times only.
Okay, maximum 3 times only.
Only go to the 13 website and then insert the report. Last time you go to the 13 website and then insert the document and then find take the report.
You got see the report, isn't it? They have the report.
Last time we need to go to the 13 website and then insert the document and then take the report. Now just run in the Google Classroom already.
Maybe I also should do like that. So how you all do the turn it in later? You show me. No, yeah.
You go to the 13 website and then you will give a report and then just insert in the document, insert in the word.
He only copy and paste the report. That's it. Enough. Okay. You will view the report. Okay, so you will view the reports. Okay, they will flag the percentage for you. Okay, so you will just print out the report, the original summary report. There's a side, there's a print button, you just print it out. Okay, and then you just print in the PDF and and save log. After that, you copy this report and attach it to your report set. What you use is a last year winner, so it's just for demonstration purpose. So you will cut and paste and reduce the word. Okay. Web what?
Web picture.
Oh, web capture, and he just take it and paste it into their Google document words files. Can you all look at that?
Here.
So you put it under appendix, okay? You put under appendix, I will check for that. Okay? But of course, in the plagiarism segment there's a one page, you have to update the percentage. Okay, you have to update the percentage. Okay, this is just to prove that you have the original report run. So the percentage, you will look at the summary percentage, the flag percentage, the flag one. So, Brian, can you show them where's the flag? Okay, so it's 9%, then you just copy the 9% flag percentages. Okay, you just update to your graduation page there. Okay, that's it. Okay, Save lah, save already now. Can you demonstrate how you submit lah?
Okay. Wait. Here. Oh, yeah.
Responded
Then fill in the names and
yeah, like basically those are you're only able to submit one time only for your Google Form unless so your group leader only submit to me. Okay, group leader only need to submit, the rest only. Okay, so okay, thank you. I think he cannot submit because yesterday I asked him to submit, and let me see. Okay, now let me show you. Yes, you only copy the content is inclusive of your introductions and conclusions, my dear. Okay, I repeat 10 times already, because students keep on asking, content means include the introduction, content, and conclusions. You just exclude all those appendix and the page cover page on it. All right, understand? Okay. Then.
Is it a group assignment report? You just insert the training report on there, or?
And insert the in your report, the original report you insert into your research report appendix there. That's it. All right. And then, okay. So if you have this Google form, okay, you just fill up the group leader full name, okay, and then your name, okay, the group leader name, and then the group, the program, like your IPSC, then you TSC, which group 1, then you just put 1, okay, and then you add file, you submit. That's it. Then what name is supposed to save for your file name? You just put your name and group. That means the group leader name and your group. Okay. So let's say Tan Dong Zeng. Okay, group 1, G1. Okay, or PSC 1 also. Okay. This introduction only write about the background of the company, right? Or no? Okay, no. Okay. Actually, report writing, the introduction, they have to be more interesting. Okay, you can write why you want to write this report. Okay, and why you want to write, just a brief one. Okay, so just to write what you want to talk, then then you write that. Okay, let's say you got 4 sections. Okay, introduction, why I want to write this report. So the emphasis is on the accounting, the usefulness of accounting on company, let's say. Okay, so therefore I have we come back, we discuss in this report, we discuss the accounting equations, right? Accounting equations and the source documents and the users. Okay, because all these are we will be to support the importance of accounting information. Just prepare to write that. Okay, so how creatively you write this, then it depends on you. All right. Of course, you can. Then after that, you say, okay, we are using ABC company to do our research. Okay, so this is how the introductions normally would be like that introduction. So you will tell the marker what you want to write about. Okay. Then after you talk about content already, under the conclusions, then you will have to brief it out, a summary of what you say. Okay, a very brief summary, and then what you have learned or what you conclude. Do you agree or not? Okay, do you agree on what? Okay, so do you agree that financial information is important or not? Okay, so this is the conclusion part. Okay, and can write a bit of the background also. Of course, if you want, of course, you can write a background of the company, but doing too much. Okay. Limit maximum, because the introductions and the content, I think it's only a few marks. Okay, I think less than 5 marks. So it's not worthwhile for you to write 2 or 3 pages for this introduction and conclusion. Okay. Max is about, max is one page is more than enough already actually. Okay, ma'am. Okay, so any more questions to ask? So it's clear. Yeah. Miss, can you repeat again the conclusion? The conclusion is you will conclude what you have read. Okay. So imagine you imagine yourself you are the reader of this report. How do you attract the reader want to continue to read your report? First of all, you have to know introduction. You say repeatedly you want to write this. Then the conclusion is you summarize it. Okay. So from the research, okay, I have done equations, accounting equations, all this to support the accounting cycles and blah blah blah. Okay. So you may give your opinion. Do you agree with what is right or not? Do you agree with what you write? Okay. So you of course you will agree lah. Okay. But how is that? Okay. How is that? If you agree, how is that to support you? Okay. Basically, conclusion is a summary. It's a summary of what you write. So let's say if the market no time to read the whole report. At least I read the conclusion. I know what you write already. This is what I mean. All right. Get. Can or not you get? Yeah. So it's a summary and give a little bit of opinions. Opinion is just one line like that. Okay. More on summary. If you have problem, then you figure out how to write a report with an interesting introduction. You can figure out from that. Okay, any more questions? So introduction, just write what you want to write about the company, include a big. Say more though. Calvin, are you there? Yes, you write a bit of your background, especially those of course you have to write a bit of background, okay, and then you just summarize what you're going to write. Okay, what is the body of content? So you say you will write regarding your
someone say you're too far. Can't hear clearly.
Miss, you so fast and you can't hear clearly. So fast.
So far.
So far.
Yeah.
So fast or far?
No, you sit too far away, or when you walk away, we can't hear you.
You walk away, you can't hear me. I was sitting here. What? Now you can hear me or not?
I can. Then just now when you sit too far, right, we can't hear you clearly.
他们太吵了，不是我。我一直都，this one I sitting here. It's just like just now I write the board, then it's I walk away only. Otherwise I was sitting here one. So now can hear me, Okay, so okay, what introduction? Miss, if what counts, 2,200 Actually, if possible, keep within 2,000 can or not? Okay, keep within 2,000. Actually, 1,005 is a max. But I told Mr. Alex, say I will lenient give you extra 500 words. Okay, because I don't want to restrict your research. The students, I can see your enthusiasm to do research, and I can see your passion to write your reports. Okay, so I allow you to do, but don't be overwrite. Okay, 2,000 I think is fair enough. Okay, and 2,000 可以吗？17 Okay, make it to 2,000 means the expense of asset, liability and equity based on company selected can list down like sentence. Let me check. It's really not asset liability based on the accounts.
Maybe you want to write Excel have what. Or liability
Excel liability.
Excel have 50.
You mean an equation you want to write in sentence rather than equation? Is it what you mean, sir? Oh, can. And supposedly you must write in the Excel form. You don't give me a table form. Okay? Report is actually not a table, or you put under the appendix. Okay? So in your report, all our words should be words, no diagram, no table, all this. All right, understand now? So if you want to show the example of your source document should be at the appendix. Okay, in your report, you just refer to the appendix 1.1 like that for the source sample. All right. So Kiama, I come back to already answer you the questions. Now can hear me? Can hear me? Okay, I try to sit nearer for you to hear. Can you miss the source document need to write how many? I thought that did the question ask you the summary source 3, right? I mean, I thought we can do it. Never read questions on how many. Careful, read questions right? How many the source document? Those source document got the same how many I got because I forgot the question. And okay, what source document you write? Let's discuss.
Debit note, credit note, one more.
Debit note, credit note. So my expectation is you write down what is the credit notes, okay, or that means debit notes, and then what is the purpose to support what transactions, all right? And if possible, you will write this credit note. If that's it, you can tell me credit note is for goods returns purpose. Then good return to who? Who to who? Okay, you should tell me, okay, in circumstances that if I return goods to my supplier, okay, so I expect I will receive a credit note from my supplier. Okay, I will receive because I return goods. Okay, or if my customer return goods to me, then I will issue the credit notes from my customer. Okay, so to tell us more, they understand. Okay, you don't copy your Google copy and paste the definition of very perfect one. But when I ask you what to do, that means to say you actually learn nothing. Okay, not difficult at all, right? This assignment. 很冷了喂，现在下雨哦。对，我是哦。
哎呦，
惨了。
哎呦，
我没有雨伞哦。Okay, any more question? No wonder so cold lah. Then later, any handsome man have to umbrella me walk me to the car. Okay, any more questions? Very cold here. Suddenly. No, it's not here, Golowa. Then everyone tell how you do your assignment. So I don't want, then you ask me again, teacher, how? Okay, next week we'll do trial balance. And then next week onwards is very, our coursework test we will cover until next lecture 8. Okay, so please pay attention next week. Next week is a very interesting one. Okay, we stop here. Very cool here. Okay, bye everyone.
Thank you, Miss.
All right. Oh, wait. They want to say bye to you all.
Bye.
You don't come. You see, for my friends.
ya lah, ayo.
That's it. không ạ? Không làm để rồi.
Thank you, Miss.